Roger Ailes. You're a Fox News contributor. You know Roger well. You're over there all the time.
Yeah, well, Roger's a dear friend of mine, and I've been a contributor over there for 12 years, and this is another extortion thing, and there was a lot of other information. I can't really talk about it. I've been working on the case myself, but there's a lot of baloney involved with this thing, and as far as I'm concerned, all these people coming out of the woodwork from the 1960s and all this crap, there's a bunch of hogwash, and Roger Ailes has made and helped a lot of great people over there become very successful, and he's done a great job, and he's a wonderful guy. And you know, Roger Ailes, he hugs people. He's hugged me about 3 or 4 times. I called him the other day. I said, you know, you hugged me when we were up and having dinner at Ray's. When you left, you gave me a kiss. I said, I'm going to be dropping some charges on your butt. I mean, Roger's a great human being, a great man, and it's just a shame that this kind of nonsense can occur. And I've dealt with it in my own offices where they have these allegations and false allegations at that people like to set up and try to extort, get money. You know, political correctness now is twisted the other way completely. You tell somebody, wow, you got great legs, that's construed as a sexual harassment comment. And it goes on and on and on, and we really have to separate the real. You know, I'm not saying that sexual harassment doesn't occur, and if it occurs and people are really sexually harassed, they should have the opportunity to go after the person. But there's other variables here in the workplace where people use it for an extortion tool, and it's disgusting.
Well, is it an accurate story that Megyn Kelly told them that he had sexually harassed her 10 years ago? Is that accurate?
Well, what was the sexual? I'd like to know what the sexual harassment was.
Well, no, I know, Bo, but my question is that the not that sexual harassment is ever okay, but apparently it was then, or at least she didn't say anything about it.
Well, the point is that, you know,
no. What I'm asking, I'm not asking the question very well, and I apologize. But what I mean is, if it's not amusing, nor do I think it's okay if he sexually harassed her 10 years ago. But why? She's a lawyer. Why didn't she report it then? Why would she allow 10 years to go by, allow him to make her a big star, and then praise him in her book and so on, and talk, and then
Donald, that's why you're the smartest interviewer in the world. You hit a nail right on the head. Damn right. If you did something 10 years ago, why'd you let it go? You're an attorney, and all of a sudden it comes to your mind, jump on the bandwagon. You hit a nail right on the head. 10 years ago, you should have construed it as far as...
I mean, everybody has been really nice to her, including... I mean, I like her. I was very nice to her. I put her husband on a couple of times for those really embarrassingly dreadful books that he wrote. They were novels. I mean...
I like Megan also, and
the point is, everybody tried to help her. I tried to help her and try to help him, and I mean, it was. I mean, I actually got hate mail from people for recommending that some of the people read his books. I mean, they were just hideous.
Well,
and you know she's okay, but I mean, he made her a lot. I mean,
Roger is a very dear friend of mine too, and
well, don't you know? But did he do something recently to Megyn?
I really, honestly don't know the facts of the.
Aren't you a detective?
What she told the attorneys. All I knew is that she didn't stand by Roger. Now she's making $15 million a year, thanks to Roger. Brought her right up there to the top. And now all of a sudden she decides 10 years ago something occurred.
Well, no, I think if he sexually harassed her, then she should. Well, she has a legitimate right to complain about it, but under these circumstances, it seems insane, doesn't it? Well, now I would think that here's the reason I'm asking you about this.
Yeah.
This you really are a great detective, and you don't sound like you know anything. I can get more information out of guns.
No, I know things, but this is a confidential case. I can't be blasting away what I find. The same.
Well, then maybe you better text me off the air and tell me what's going on.
When you hire me, Don, I don't blast away what I do for you.
No, you don't.
I do anything for you.
Let's not do it now either.
Okay, let's get off it.
Hey, on a serious note, I got to go, but I hope your brother's okay. God bless him.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
I'm sorry that happened. So.
and real